Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Gemini. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. All right, we also see the Two of Cups. Pay attention to that 2-2 number sequence. All right, they're viewing you as the Devil card, Capricorn energy. And the connection, we see the Six of Swords. All right, Gemini, so you have, I feel like this connection is one that's going to bring you peace. The Six of Swords indicates like this is going to be a connection here that really calms your nervous system. Now, the Two of Pentacles tells me you may meet this person when they're either juggling a lot or they're in between jobs. Maybe they have other options, but they're in some sort of transitional period. And with the Two of Cups, it tells me that you two are very strong soulmates. And we have the Page of Swords. So you could be dealing with somebody who has strong air in their chart. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a secret admirer with this Page of Swords. But they may be going back and forth here, Gemini, about whether or not to reach out, whether or not to tell you how they feel, whether or not to take this risk or this leap of faith here. Some of you, like I said, they do have a choice between you and somebody else, or they're just juggling a lot or in some sort of transition period. Okay, so they're also showing up as the Three of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense. Showing up in reverse. They're holding back because they're healing. So I don't really feel like they're juggling you and somebody else, although they might have they might have someone that they're considering healing things with when you meet them. But more so, I just think this person's holding back and healing, and they're not sure if they're ready to jump into a relationship, at least when you first meet them. And we see the Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy, but this is somebody who may be seeing you differently, Gemini. This could be a friend, this could be a coworker. This is someone who I do feel like they are ready for forward movement. They're ready for a shift and change in their love life after some sort of heartbreak or disappointment or some sort of loss here. But they might not be so sure about the timing. There could be just a little bit of hesitation here. How you're going to be feeling, Page of Cups in reverse. So some of my Geminis, because they're in this Two of Pentacles energy and because they're holding back, you may also not be so sure if the timing is right here with the Page of Cups, or if this is something that you should fully invest in. So I am kind of getting here, Gemini, that you may kind of be in like a friend's first vibe with this person, or you're going to take things really slow or not take things too seriously in the beginning. All right, so let's see. We see Counselor. So this person is good at mediating situations. They easily guide people through difficult circumstances. Again, that could be what they do for a living, or this could just be their personality. All right, this person may come from a large family, or they may want a large family, but they appreciate the connection with their siblings and family reunions. They're very independent, so they have a strong sense of self and self-reliance. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we do see that you may be very different from one another. So you're connecting with someone of another race, religion, or culture than your own. And this is also somebody here who's very passionate. So there's never a dull moment with this type of person who enjoys life fully. They could be an exciting lover here. All right, so I definitely see this Two of Cups energy. Real strong indication that you two might come from very different backgrounds, but I do feel like you complement each other in very harmonious ways, and this is a strong soulmate connection, soul bond. I do feel like this person feels like they could really grow old with you, Gemini, like once you two really get to know each other. All right, so this person may be in their 20s. Now, this is a really specific message that isn't going to resonate with all of you, but it certainly will be confirmation for some of you. And we see lurking. See, there's that secret admirer energy. And we see that this person is a heartbreaker, so somebody who's quite good looking, and most likely because they have a lot to offer here. All right, let's see what else we need to know. So this person, again, great fortune. So this person's going to feel lucky to have you, Gemini. But I also feel like this is an indication of somebody who's very high value, somebody who has a lot to offer. Family room. Yeah, family is important to this person. Stability is important to this person. That's a confirmation message. And we see expectation here showing up in reverse. So I kind of feel like this person isn't somebody who's necessarily going to or wants to wait around, although I do think that they're, going to take their time and be hesitant and make sure that things are in alignment with them. But I'm also getting, Gemini, there may be something about you or about this connection for this person that really does feel unexpected. Okay. And it's kind of interesting with that Hanged Man energy in reverse. They've been holding back. They've been healing. And I feel like you come as quite a surprise to this person. Or they start seeing you differently. I don't know if you offer this person advice or just you hold space for them. All right, let's see. They met you more than a year ago, so this could be somebody that you already know. And again, maybe it's a friend, somebody who's been involved with other people or something like that, or they've been in a relationship and they no longer are. And if you've been friends first, again, they're seeing you differently. There's this spark. There's this, wow, I didn't see Gemini this way before. I like that energy. And for those of you where you don't know this person, this could certainly indicate a past life soulmate connection. This person may have a tendency to be forgetful or late at times. They may have dark hair, but remember these very specific messages like ages and hair color are going to be confirmation for some of my Geminis, but they're not going to resonate with each and every one of you, and it doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right, and we have this person, we just see this person comes from a large family. Okay, and that family is important to them, and we get confirmation there with them having 3 siblings. Now, Gemini, they're viewing you as the Devil card, so they see you as Capricorn energy. They see you as hardworking, they see you as practical, they see you as wise, but this is also very masculine energy. And what I want to say there is doesn't necessarily mean sex or gender, but masculine energy in the sense that you're decisive, you're grounded, you know what you want, you work for what you want, what you need. All right, so how else are they viewing my Geminis? The 10 of Swords. Okay, so some of you, it's possible you've had an ending with this person, but I'm really not getting reconciliation vibes. What I'm seeing here with the 10 of Swords is, Gemini, this person knows that you've been through a lot. All right, and I feel like they respect you more because with the Devil energy here, it's telling me that you've done a lot of healing, a lot of releasing of karma here. And the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, they see you as creative, they see you as loving, they see you as intuitive, they see you as selfless. And again, I feel like some of my Geminis, like you, in some way, I don't know if you offered this person advice or if they're a friend who's been going through a tough time or a breakup or something like that. Like they're seeing you differently. And I feel like it's because in some way, shape, or form, you hold space for them or you extended, care or grace to them in a time when they really needed it. And I feel like that's like that initial spark. Again, maybe this hasn't happened yet, so, play with timing here. But this person definitely, I think, has been a secret admirer for some time, or these feelings have been developing for them secretly. Okay, so it does feel like this person is around you in some capacity. How my Geminis are going to be feeling? Emperor energy. Aries energy. So you are going to be feeling like this could potentially be some sort of divine counterpart situation. I feel once you get to know this person more or more time you spend together, that initial hesitation or not sure if this person is ready or, what decision they're going to make, I think you're going to feel extremely confident and ready to step up and make this happen. But it kind of feels like after some time getting to know each other. All right, let's see what else they really admire about you. What else do they really admire about my Geminis? Okay, so we see healer energy. Yeah, see, I think whether you know it or not, something you do, something you say, or the way that you show up for this person, they see you it changes the way they see you. So they see you as the healer archetype, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and ability to help transform pain into healing. Yeah, it's like in some way, shape, or form, you extend this person grace or healing. And like you might not even know that. You might not even realize that you're doing that. All right, and we see vampire energy. So makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. I feel like this person really respects your opinion, Gemini. I feel like this person kind of feels like you're very wise. They also feel like you're very healthy, like you're very healed. So I don't know. Again, I'm getting like you've said something or you say something to this person that is kind of groundbreaking for them, and it's exactly what they need to hear. And I think that's where we see this initial spark or this shift in this connection. And again, they could be a coworker, they could be a friend, they could be a neighbor. Maybe you've been friends for a long time. I mean, it does kind of look like you both may have had some feelings for each other, but they really deepen here with this energy, with something you say to them, or somehow you extend them grace. So I do feel with the Six of Swords that this is going to be a very peaceful connection. It's going to be quite easy to fall in love with each other. I feel like you both are going to feel calm, supported. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this. All right, so this connection helps you discern resonance from projection. Yeah, so again, you're going to recognize this feels different, Gemini, in your body. This feels like, wow, me and this person, we're really in alignment. And it's not fantasy. It's not some sort of projection. And we see emotional safety. Yeah, this is what I was feeling. This connection supports softness, trust, and nervous system ease. It deepens where you feel safe to be fully yourself. Okay. And one more, please, for my Geminis. And to activate, the purpose of this connection is to activate soul recognition. So this connection feels familiar on an energetic level, awakening a sense of recognition beyond logic. Yeah. So again, some of you already do know this person, but it's like when you start spending time with each other, you're going to feel like, this is my person. This feels familiar. Feels like we've done this before. I feel like I can be emotionally open, authentic with this person and not feel judged. Oh, I love this. All right. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about this connection? All right. There's going to be a gravitational pull towards one another. I do kind of feel like you two, once you two kind of line up, get on the same page, or there's a confession of feelings, or you spend some time together, I feel like this gravitational pull energy is going to be really hard to not spend time together. Okay. Manifesting the one. So very soon your true love will arrive. All right. So happening soon, Geminis. And forgiveness. See, this is what I'm getting. There's a real healing energy here. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're healing something or healing a connection with an ex or something like that. It's just this connection, the way you two hold space for each other, the way you calm each other's nervous systems is going to, like help you let go of the past, help them let go of the past. I love this. It's co-regulation is what I'm picking up on. And Spirit saying, this is your true love. This is lasting love. All right, what else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? Any important dates or times for my Geminis, please? Okay, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. It's in the distant future. So some of you it's very soon. For others of you it's a little bit further off. All right, and yeah. So we're getting a whole bunch of different dates, so it's going to be different for all of you. And like I said, a lot of my Geminis, you may already know this person. And for those of you that don't, just remember there's going to be this strong sense of familiarity here. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light, Geminis. Take care.